So excited. I've got Bob Rich here of Rich Projects, chairman of Rich Projects, and also author. This is your fourth book, correct?
It is. It is. A great show, by the way. It's fun.
Thank you.
I hate homework, too, but I love to write. So, that's how this started. And I think if somebody had told me to write, I wouldn't have done it, but I love writing, so.
Well, it shows in your book here, and this one is called The Right Angle, Tales from a Sporting Life. You had written other books about a sporting life, too. You love to fish.
Right.
But this one, I mean, it includes bits and pieces of every aspect, I think, through your life. You talk about very interesting things, such as the Buffalo Sabres, insider tidbits that people really may not even know.
Right.
One of them, the Buffalo Sabres, the colors.
Right.
Can you share that? We'll just share one of the tidbits, otherwise we'll make the readers read
Yeah,
that.
the colors, blue and gold were the Knox's polo colors. Simple as that.
As simple as that.
And another little secret, Victoria, I think the Buffalo Sabres was already a name that Seymour Knox had in mind, but they ran we ran a public poll to find out what people wanted, and it just happened to end up the Sabres.
Well, see, many more tidbits like that inside your book. Why write a book? You're a successful businessman. You've got great family life. Why write these books?
Well, you know, I started to write some stories of my life, Victoria, and things that I thought would be interesting, and lo and behold, I looked at them, and most of them were about Buffalo, and they were about growing up here and Buffalo sports, being involved in naming the stadium, the football stadium, ice hockey with Sabres, and the quest for the Bisons. Plus, another great sports story is the Natural coming here. So it became Buffalo-based, and we made it as kind of a book about From Buffalo with Love, and we're donating the proceeds to Boys and Girls Clubs of Buffalo, too, for their mission.
You always do. Rich Products is always seen as a sponsor for all the events that happen throughout Buffalo, so your philanthropic efforts are well known. You also, though, have done something across the pond in Britain. You've bought a soccer team, one that was on the verge of probably, they say, extinction. Yeah,
it all started, I think when you get to a certain age, you start checking your heritage, and we found out that I had a relative who was Lord of Bedlington. So Mindy, my wife, found out that the title was vacant and got it for me for Christmas. And I figured I've got to act lordly, so we got involved in the soccer team, and we're helping them. And part of that is having a tour of Buffalo coming up next week.
Tell us about that, just some of the details of people. They'll be able to come and see it. Where is it going to be?
Well, first of all, they'll be arriving Saturday, and they'll be doing practices in children's clinics and visiting the Children's Hospital, and they'll play a couple of games. And on Wednesday, that's the 29th, a week from this Wednesday, we'll be playing at All High Stadium on Main Street, and the festivities will start at 6:30. We're awarding the first Lord Bedlington Cup, and I also brought you, I'm bearing gifts, I also brought you a shirt, and it has the Bedlington patch and the Rich's logo as an advertiser. And we're hoping that next Wednesday at 6:30 at All High Stadium, we'll see a sea of red when the Bedlington Terriers take on the Buffalo Football Club.
Maybe we'll have to have you back and the team.
We'd love it. They'd be thrilled. I think for many of them, it's first time out of Great Britain.
Oh, that's exciting. And the book is on sale right now?
The book is available at all stores. They always say at all good bookstores, but it's available at all bookstores in the city, and also, of course, on Amazon, and it's off and running. We kick off with a signing tomorrow. So I need some practice for my signing.
Oh, would you do me the honors?
I would be honored, but this is, you know, for your viewers, this is an intimidating task because you've become such a wonderful institution.
Oh, you're just such a charmer.
But what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign it for Victoria, a Buffalo gal.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Bob Rich, for joining us this early morning.
Thanks for having me here, and I hope we'll see you at the game.
Absolutely.
Great.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Allie?